Alright, I'm kind of back. Sort of. Kind of. Little bit. I'll explain it when we get in the game. But I did want to talk about the fact that, hey, we're unranked on this account. I haven't played on it in like 5 months. I have no idea what my ones rank is. But I decided, hey, I'm kind of free. Again, we'll get into it. What if I just like get up to top 100 in this thing and name it like top 100 with no mechanics because I am rusty. I'm finding my groove a little bit. We'll see what kind of rank we're in. I don't really know. And let's play like, I don't know, 2 or 3 games of rank just to see kind of where we're at. And if I can be really high, if I win all my 10 placement games, that'd be nice. All right, let's get into this first game. You have no idea how long I've waited for this game. You don't understand. It's been way too long of a wait for this, which makes me think like we're actually in a higher level. So this might be a really quick series here, or it could be a really long series because again, like I said, I'm not doing too hot right now in general. But either one of two things is gonna happen. Either we're gonna get top 100 in a week or two, or I think I'm gonna drag this out to like 30 episodes over 30 days, or an episode every day of the month. Maybe not gonna lie, maybe I'll sit here and play like 10 games in one day, and then that'll be 5 episodes. Or I can just get murdered basically out here. Who knows? But I think we're just gonna see what happens whenever I post like 30 videos in a month, and just see kind of what the numbers look like, what the numbers are telling me. Do I have anything left to say? I don't freaking know. And I'm talking about in general, like content-wise, kind of made me not want to make content anymore because, like, I'm not gonna say I made every video I want to make. It's just like when I look back at all the videos that I posted on YouTube, and I can kind of look back and feel like I did it, to a degree. There's like a level of completeness in it all, and so yeah, I don't feel bad, basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel bad about what I've posted on YouTube, for the most part. TikTok shorts, that's a whole different story. I look back at my shorts and I'm like, geez, that is the most cringe thing I've ever seen. Hey, it drives in growth. That's kind of why I have 9,000 subs or whatever I have. At least the freaking 80% of that is shorts. So yeah, if you came from shorts, appreciate you, but just know there's definitely some cringe shorts that I've made. But that comes into our second subject, which is... Oh wait, oh my god, okay. I thought that guy was nuts for a second. Which comes down to, why am I posting videos again? Like, is what happened, why am I back? Where did I go? For, what, 4 months? More? 6 months? Who knows how long? And the easy answer is that I got a new job. Yeah, whoa. Oh. What? What? Hold on. What? Wow. The 360, the 180 spin. Anyway, yeah, I got a new job as a, door-to-door salesman, for Charter Spectrum. It's like our Spectrum Communications, whatever it is. Internet, phone, TV, all that good stuff. Which you would think I'd be really good at. Seeing as like I know a lot about internet. I mean, I've been on it for however long. Ooh, what a flick. But I'm just gonna tell you some stories about working as a door-to-door salesman for like 2 months for this episode, and kind of give you an idea as to why I left, why I'm back for a limited time, because I'm looking for different jobs as we speak. One in particular is UAB. I'm looking to work at a hospital as a clerical, like, finance counselor and or patient transporter, one or the other, or I think there's a monitor tech, one of the three. I like the idea. This is something that I didn't feel like I had in door-to-door, was the ability to help people. Like, like, I'm gonna be honest, okay, every single person I ever talked to pretty much hated the place I worked at. Like, not me. Most of those people were like, hey, I get it. You're just doing a job. But, like, they were like, yeah, we can't stand you know, who you work for, who you're with. And I kind of felt useless. I felt like every day of my work, like I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't helping anybody. I wasn't helping myself either. I mean, besides the fact that it paid really well. Let's talk about that. That's why I'm able to take a little bit of a break here, is because I made enough money just in a, like a month or two to kind of sit around for like at least a month. So that's the plan. Gonna do that, unless of course I can get a job quick. But yeah, the feeling of uselessness working at Spectrum, the feeling of not really doing like improving anyone's lives, actually being more of a nuisance than anything, because I'd have to interrupt people's dinner and stuff like that. Because like they'd make us work until 8 p.m., which is again point number like 837 as to why I quit. Because they make you. They said that it was a 6-hour day, as in you knock doors for 6 hours. But to tell you the truth, I was leaving home at like 9 o'clock, and I was getting home at 9, as in 12-hour days that I was away, and I was knocking doors for at least 8 of them. And in these stupid, pointless meetings where they'd rehash the same 5 sentences that I've heard a million times, and I didn't feel like just because I knew the info didn't make me good at the job. That's the big thing, is like, I feel like I need a job where if I know the info, like I know the statistics or the analytics or whatever, or the information, I can succeed at it. And to tell you the truth, like I knew a lot of the statistics and analytics. I probably just didn't know how to say it to people, or talk to people and explain it to them really well. So, like, that's my, again, partly an issue. Made us work through rain, made us work through snow. Which there really isn't any snow in Alabama, but beside the point. If there would have been, we would have worked through it, because I heard some stories. And then that brings me to my biggest point. This is, I'll tell you a crazy story with a customer that happened the first day I was on the job. So, I was just going out in the field after like 2 weeks of being on the computer, just like learning information about what I'm doing. And then I got out there for like the first time ever, and I started knocking doors, and it was just like 6:30 p.m. It's night at that point, and we knock on this guy's door. It's me and my supervisor, by the way. So whenever you think of a supervisor, you think, hey, that guy's he's a good, what's the word? He knows how to do the job well. That's why he's a supervisor, right? Or so you would think. But to tell you the truth, like, that guy was very pushy. Your typical, hey man, I got you a good deal. Like, hey, I could save you a lot of money if you just apply right now. Like, literally that. I'm not even trolling. I wish I was. And he just doesn't come across as a genuine person. He just comes across as a salesman. Anyway, he did that to the wrong person. And by the way, I'm about to get come back on. Like, and he watched it too. That makes me mad. Anyway. But he did that to the wrong person at night. I knocked on the door. The guy came out, literally said, like, yo, what are you guys doing at my house? Like, I hate you guys, basically. Get off my property. All that good stuff. And my supervisor, instead of hearing all that and telling himself, like, hey, we should leave this guy's house, because he is quite literally telling us, like, he doesn't want to see us there. He doesn't want to talk to us. Instead of that, and I'm just sitting there being quiet, by the way. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just letting this all play out while I'm standing on his porch. And he starts telling the guy, instead of all that, he starts telling him, we'll be back, but it'll be daytime. That way it'll be a lot better for you. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm not coming back. Okay, this guy's clearly upset. I mean, he was yelling, basically foaming at the mouth, bro. And then the guy goes, as my supervisor's talking to him, the guy goes, he says, hold on, we'll cue another match while sitting here. Hopefully we find it pretty quick. By the way, big dub. I didn't see that guy's rank. I don't even know what rank we're in. Yikes. So maybe I'll have to catch it in the replay, look back. But so then yeah, so then the guy goes, I tell you what, and he goes into his house, and I'm immediately knowing what kind of situation we're in. I'm like, dude, this guy's about to come out here with the rocket. You know what I'm saying? He's about to come out here with the piece, with the rocket, with the, I don't know very many slang terms for I can't say it because I'll get demonetized, I think. I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm saying. So then the guy comes out with a shoddy, okay, a shoddy, and tells us, hey, I need you guys to understand. We're walking off the porch, bro. Like I had been starting to go off the porch, and my supervisor was like, dang, he's kind of mad, huh? I'm like, yeah, he's kind of mad. Guy's about to go in there and go get something, and sure enough, the guy came out and he got something. And he starts walking us off the porch and walking us off his yard, and he cocked it and he pointed it at us too. And I was like, geez, that's crazy. And my hand's shaking getting into my car, you know, keyhole, trying to unlock my car because I'm right on the side of the street. And basically, yeah, so we left. And I didn't leave far enough. That was my fault. Is I literally sat there and went like 5 houses down because I'm an idiot. And basically, guy. Okay. Oh, here we go. So here's where it's crazy. So I'm sitting there. I mean, I'm already shooken up because I've never experienced that. I don't know how many guns I've ever. Oh, dang it! I said it. Well, it's staying in. Okay, it's staying in. I don't know how many I've seen in my life. So like I probably could name it on my hand how many I've actually just seen in real life, besides just going to a Bass Pro Shop and seeing it or something. You know what I mean? Like out in public. You know, besides like a cop, I guess, or something like that. You know what I mean? Something very typical that you would see all the time. But so then my supervisor opens up my door to my car, and he's got his own car, and we're both traveling in like a little pack. And he tells me like, yeah, just put it down as a not interested, and let's move on. What? I'm sorry. Not interested? What are you talking about right now? I literally told him that I was like, I'm not doing that. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting it down as a not interested. I'm putting it down as where do we go to put it down as a we do not knock here no more. And he was like, well, did you feel threatened? Did I feel threatened? No, officer, I did not feel threatened. Or sorry, no, supervisor, I didn't feel threatened. I just thought he was playing around. He's just pulling a slight little prank on us. Like, what? That told me a lot of things. Number one, what does it take for the supervisor to feel threatened? Does it take him to get, like, shot in a bad place, like his hand or something, you know what I mean? Like, not a crazy place, but, like, something, like, get shot at? I don't understand. And also, it scared me because I'm like, wait a second, this must happen all the time because he acted like it was just a regular Tuesday night, bro. And so I'm like, yeah, I was already like, whoa. And then, so then I was like, yeah, I feel threatened. I think I literally said it like, yeah. Like, and so then he's like, okay, we'll get in my car. We'll get in my car, and put it down as a we don't knock it no more. Which is like a whole procedure. It's, they call it PSOC for charter. They call it PSOC. It's like a bunch of retired cops and Secret Service people and stuff that run that department. So then I'm watching, I only drove 5 doors down, so I'm watching this guy pacing back and forth in his yard, dude. I turned back around and I'm like watching him just pacing back and forth, and I should have known like something was up. But then like I tell him the address by looking at the tablet, and I turn around, dude, guy is gone. Guy is gone, bro. I don't even know where he is. And now I'm getting like, whoa, okay, let's, I don't. And the guy got in his truck, and he pulled out of the freaking driveway, okay? He pulled out of the driveway and drove right to us, basically. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. This is gonna get scary. Oh, wow, nice shot. Dang, I didn't know he was that far away from the wall, but... Yeah, so the guy actually drove out of his driveway and tracked us down and went backwards with us when we were trying to get out of that neighborhood road. Like, bro, cops got called and everything, dude. Like, and they're just sitting there like, hey, so what happened? I'm just, dude, I've got that 1,000-yard, like, PTSD, like, childhood trauma stare, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am freaking shook. So, that was my first day. And corporate calls me up and they're like, hey, we heard about the situation. That stuff never happens. We've never heard of a situation like that. You hit a lightning strike and stuff like that, and I swear that never happens. And I was just like, bro, I talked to so many corporate people, and I told them the truth. I told them that I don't think that situation would have happened if my supervisor wasn't with me. As in, if it was just me, I don't think that happens. I think it happened because my supervisor is the type of person that he is, which I left out a little part, but actually, like, as we were getting in the car, my supervisor, like, he did like a sigh, like an exasperated sigh, like, God, it's just so annoying, and that got flipped out even more, like, so yeah, that was like my first day there, and it didn't really get any better, to tell you the honest truth. Like, I didn't have a situation like that happen again, but like there was a few like that were not that great, and I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to save people money, dude. I'm just trying to have a positive impact on people's lives. That's the one thing I liked about that job, was being able to say like, hey, you know, I know how much you pay for this service, and I know I can get it to you for cheaper, which means I can save you money in your life. You know what I mean? I like that impact, and I think I'll like that about being like a financial advisor, if that's what I'm gonna do, of a financial advisor role. Is being able to like look at aspects of people's lives, see the statistics, see the data, see the analytics, and figure out like, okay, I can save you money in this spot. So yeah, and the worst part was like all the people I was talking to, like I'm telling you, all the people had just disconnected from us, meaning like, and these are nice neighborhoods, by the way. These are not dumpy neighborhoods. These are like $500,000 houses with fiber options in their houses, and they got rid of us for a reason, because we're freaking trash in that neighborhood. Now, I'm not going to say, you know, I'm not going to tell you that Spectrum is trash just in general. It's just in that neighborhood, in those places, they are not good. They just aren't. And they put me in those neighborhoods where we're just not that good, and we haven't updated our tech in like probably 15 years. And oh, that's a dub. We just beat a pro player, didn't we? He was at the major or something, right? Dude, I swear I don't keep up with stuff too. That's what's crazy. Like, I've been gone off the internet for a few months, trying to sort out my life. Like, I don't even know. I know I watched a little bit of the major. I watched the finals, and I probably looked at Wikipedia, but like, I didn't even know he was on LG. I knew LG was in the major, but I didn't know he was on there. Sub, maybe? I don't know. I tell you the truth, I'm so lost out here. In a lot of ways. But hey, that'll do it. I think that's a great story. That's a great way to end it. Great story on the first episode. Just expect that I'm going to be coming out with this every single day for a while. Just expect that some of them will be the exact same shirt. I'll probably be recording, splitting it up, you know. 3-hour grind sesh, split up 7 different ways. I don't know. But I would say we're back, and that was an SSL. Maybe this is top 100. Who knows? I don't even freaking know. Maybe we've already hit it. Hey, let's not spoil ourselves. Let's wait until we're out of the top 10 or the 10 placements and see. Maybe this is a short series. But just, hey, stick around if you want to watch some freaking video games. I probably don't have too much to talk about like I did today. Just a lot of unloading today. I doubt I have as many interesting stories that have happened in the last couple months. Maybe a few more customer interactions that I can list. But anyway, peace out, guys. I love you guys. See ya.